So this is an interesting question about effective altruism and the whole sort of Silicon Valley. And you had this a little bit with TED with the audacious project of privileging moral projects, philanthropic projects in particular, that were measurable and scalable. Things that you can repeat everywhere. You have a template, you can do it everywhere, as opposed to a lot of other equally vital projects that are probably bespoke and are not easily replicable, speak to their local milieu or their local environment.
Hmm.
So, where do you come out on this in the moral ambition framework? Do you think it's better to be ambitious for ideas that can be transformative on a national or global scale? Or a lot of what progressive reformers in the United States 100 years ago often focused on local solutions to local problems?
I think that more is more. So if you have one person, that's great. If you help two people, that's twice as much. And in general, it's just better to help more people. And then if you look at the world today, it's pretty easy to see that some of the biggest problems, or pretty much all the biggest problems, are very global in nature, right? And also, if you want to have the highest return on investment of your efforts, your time invested, or also your money invested, then you could really wonder, like, okay, does it make sense to devote all my efforts to people and animals in the richest country on earth, right? That's probably not the case. You could also ask the question, like, on the margins, do we want more of this effective altruist kind of thinking? And I would say that on the margins, yes, we want much more of it. I mean, effective altruism has gotten a lot of attention in the press. But if we look at the whole philanthropic landscape, how many EA dollars are out there? I would say it's maybe 1%, maybe less. And most of philanthropy is still focused on, yeah, things that just feel good to people, that are their hobbies, that, that they're passionate about. Like, there's one movement that I care about in particular, which is the animal rights movement. And it just drives me nuts every time that pretty much all funding for animals goes to these charismatic animals, like, I don't know, animal shelters and for dogs and cats. Even though in the US, like, the vast majority of animals are in these really horrible conditions in factory farming, but they get like a small percentage of the funding. So, yeah, like, if we ask this question on the margins, like, what do we want more of? I would like more spreadsheet thinking. If you ask it like in general, do you want the spreadsheet to dominate everything? No, obviously not. But on the margins, quite a bit more, please. Thank you.